How do we deal with difficult people? What happens is we try something, it doesn't work, and then we fall back in horror or failure or anger and say, ugh, you're an idiot. It didn't work because something's wrong with you. And very often what happens is that we don't speak into the ears that are hearing us. Would you speak to an introvert the same as you speak to an extrovert? No, of course not. So tailor your message to the person you're speaking to. Another excellent technique is the sandwich technique, which has been around for millennia, but we don't do it. Say something positive and validating to open up their ears. Tell them the information you want to tell them, and then close it with something valid and affirming. But let's do the advanced class. Let's say you can't do something because you really do think they're an idiot, or you really don't like them, or don't trust them, and you can't actually find anything good about them. Here's a little trick. First, say to yourself, would they pull my kid out of a burning car? If the answer to that is yes, then there's something redeeming about them. So if you can't say something about the content or their beliefs or their position that you agree with or you validate, then just say it about their passion, their commitment, their determination, their persistence. If somebody starts with a sentence stem, you know what's really good about you, ... Who says no, I don't want to hear that? Everybody will stop exactly what they're doing and say, moi? What do you have to say about me? And immediately you have their attention. That's how you deal with difficult people. And realize they're probably not actually difficult. They're just difficult because their skill set is not up to the task of dealing with whatever it is you have to deal with. People are not good with conflict. It's one of the reasons why I wrote Holding the Calm, the secret to resolving conflict and diffusing tension. Because all conflict, 100% of it, starts with tension. The tension could be yelling, or it could be that quiet, silent treatment. You know something's brewing underneath that. So conflict is like spaghetti sauce. You drip it on the counter, you wipe it up with a wet sponge. No big deal. You leave it overnight, you're scraping it off with a spatula. You leave it 3 or 4 months, or 3 or 4 years, or 3 or 4 decades. Wow, it's old and moldy and nasty. So the real question is, why don't we wipe the spaghetti sauce up when it's wet? It's so easy. And you know why we don't do it? Because we're scared. We don't know how to do it. We don't know what to say. We don't know what you're going to say. You might react poorly. So if I bury my head in the sand, maybe I just hope it goes away. But I will tell you, my friends, it doesn't go away. Anger, resentment, bitterness, jealousy, unfairness, a sense of injustice get buried away like nuts for the winter. And they always come out at the most inopportune time. And they're all old and moldy and nasty because they weren't dealt with at the time. Holding the Calm offers tricks, tools, ways to handle and wipe up that spaghetti sauce right now so that it works and you can make your life more harmonious and less acrimonious. Sharing all these secrets with you, use them, take them, make your life better. Holding the Calm.